Welcome! In this tutorial, we'll explore how to use GatorSVG, beginning with the required fundamentals in Inkscape. Let's dive in. Imagine we have an Instagram page dedicated to movie and show reviews. We'll create a template that can be quickly updated and redesigned for each new post. First, let's open Inkscape and create a template design that we'll later export and use in GatorSVG. I've set up a background with a gradient, added a rectangle for the text, and included a circle for the logo. Now, let's focus on importing an image into Inkscape. Simply drag and drop the desired image onto the canvas. A pop-up will appear. For the image import type, make sure to select the link. Keep the rest of the settings unchanged and click OK. Next, I'll align the logo with the circle. We'll import another image using a similar process. It's important to ensure that the original image remains in the same path, as Inkscape stores the image's path. Next, let's add text for the review and score and align it with their background. To do this, I'll simply click on the location where I want the text to appear and start typing. I will change the font and text size for both the texts. Now, for the description, I'll add a text box instead of a single line of text. To create a text box, I'll drag the text element to create a rectangle. Here, I'll just write 2 words, which can be easily turned into multi-line text in GatorSVG later on. Now, let's rename the elements to better identify and represent them in GatorSVG. Go to the Layers panel, right-click on the element you want to rename, select Object Properties, then rename the ID and click Set. Similarly, select other elements and rename them. Finally, the crucial step is to export the design. Go to the Export tab and select Inkscape SVG, not plain SVG, then export it to your desired location. Next, I'll open the saved SVG file from Inkscape in GatorSVG. Let's explore how we can edit texts first. We'll locate the type ID name that we set in Inkscape, and underneath it, we'll find a T-span, which indicates the elements where we can make our edits, and press Set when done. Similarly, for score and a description, we'll follow the same process. Remember, description is a multi-line text, so it will wrap around to the next line automatically. If we wish to change the color of the background rectangle, we'll navigate as Rect270, which is the ID of that element. Within it, we'll find that its fill is linked to the linear gradient 271. So, we'll locate that element, we'll find it's linked to another ID linear gradient 270. Underneath, there are 2 stop IDs where we can change that stop color to the desired hex value. We can modify the poster image by changing the ref element to the absolute path of the new image, prefixed by a file colon and 3/. In the next section, let's explore Quick Edits. To access it, navigate to the window menu and select Quick Edits. Click on the Add button in the navigation bar of Quick Edits. Now, let's learn how to edit the score text from here. For the ID, enter the value found within the brackets on the left-hand property panel. For the attribute, use the value inside curly brackets, ignoring the value under normal brackets. In this case, it would be a SVG T-span. The value under the bracket represents the type, which is the 3rd column and would be the element here. Finally, input your desired value and press Set. Following the same logic, let's change the poster image value. Here, the ID will be the poster. The attribute is xlink under curly bracket followed by href. The type isn't specified, so we'll put it as normal, and then input the path of the image as the value. Next, we will see how to change the color of the description text. Here, we can see ID is DSC, and attribute is just fill. Type is style. For the value field, I will input hex code for the black color. We can save this quick edit file for later use. We can have multiple quick edit save files. To demonstrate, I will delete all the quick edit values and load it from the save file and directly edit the values quickly. We can navigate to export PNG under File tab and see the final output. With this app, you can effortlessly generate numerous infographics from a single template, making it perfect for quickly updating and posting to social media. Easily modify text, images, colors, and more to create fresh, engaging content in no time. If you like our work, you can press support and donate to this open source project for improvement. And if you find any difficulties along the way, press FAQ. Thanks.